Hello, I gave a demonstration of my smart LED juggling balls at the BJC last week, but if you weren't there or you missed the workshop or whatever, I thought I'd upload a video and you can have a look at them. So we've got 3 LED balls. You'll have to use your imagination, there's no casing for them yet. We've got a receiver node here which is connected to my phone via Bluetooth, and you can see at the side of this video the app that I'm using to control the balls just now. So right now all the balls are set at the colour red, so we don't want them all to be red, we'll have them all as green. Maybe you want them all as blue, all change to blue. Maybe you want some kind of combination of the different colours, so we can do that as well. Like that. Choose whatever colour we want. But sometimes you don't want to control all the balls at the same time, you want to give individual colour to one of the balls, so we'll change ball 1 to being red, like that, and the other 2 balls have remained in the same colour. But it's not just a single colour that you can choose, you can have different effects, for instance flash, so we can have them flashing between 2 colours at whatever period we specify, so I've chosen 500 milliseconds there. You can adjust that to whatever you want. We'll have 300 milliseconds, make it flash a little bit faster, and we'll go between some different colours, so that's kind of between green and purple. That's purple or not, I was never good with colours. So that's one of the modes. You've also got disco mode where they change to different random colours, as I'm going just now. Make that a bit faster, make it a proper disco. Look at them go. The balls are also fitted with an accelerometer, so you know if they're in your hand or in the air. And one of the effects that takes this into account is 2 state. So we have one colour for in your hand and one colour for in the air. So hand is purple and in the air it's green. And of course you can choose whatever colour it changes to. You could have it changing to blue in the air and purple in your hand. That's set for all the balls. And you can set each ball to be a different colour combination. Just now I've just changed all the balls because that's what I chose to do. There's 2 state random, which is currently only working on one ball because I've only done that ball's code. It's this ball. So it's a fixed colour in your hand, which just now is purple. I'll change that so it's red. So it's red in your hand and a random colour in the air. I think probably the best use of this effect would be to actually have it as off in your hand and a random colour in the air. You can also fade it between 2 different colours, so this is having all balls will fade. We'll set the delay to 5 milliseconds here, and we'll have it fading between red and blue. So you can see that happening there. You can have it cycling back and forward between the 2 colours with fade cycle. I won't show you that just now, we'll go straight on to fade random. So all the balls fade randomly to different colours. You can see them all going just now. Throw random is quite nice, so every time you throw it, it changes to a random colour. Well, it's like that for all the balls. And there's also throw sync all, so every time you throw a ball, they all change the same random colour. So I have 2 in my hand here. You can see those 2 changing. Like that. There's also, I won't show it to you just now, but throw random sync, so when you throw 2 up at the same time, they change to the same random colour, but if you throw them at different times, they go to different random colours, so that looks quite nice with multiplexing. That's most of the tricks and effects that I've got just now. I've been working on this project for a few months and it's still massively work in progress. There's lots of stuff to do. The 2 main priorities just now is to get a casing made for the balls because quite frankly you can't juggle them like this. I've been trying with these ball pit balls, cut the little slit in there and put them inside. You get a really annoying rattle. and they're a giant pain to juggle with, and the colours get a bit skewed with the plastic, so it's not perfect. So yeah, I'm looking to make proper cases, and I also need to get the electronics away from this rat's nest basically onto a nice proper PCB. I've got a rough first draft of that, but I've not finished it off. It's the kind of thing that you want to get right. If you want to get involved with the project, that'd be great. Just now, you need to have some kind of knowledge of electronics. I think it's quite hard to start off with this project, but you're welcome to try. In the future, I would absolutely love for this to be something that any juggler could pick up without knowing any of the background behind it, and well, basically be able to control their juggling balls using their mobile phone or any other device as well. I think it's got good potential for performing, for having fun, whatever. I've got some ideas for different juggling props like hula hoops. I've not started that yet. Poi, there's lots of different things you can do. I think having the accelerometer on board is cool because it, as you say, it knows if it's in your hand or if it's in the air, and it can also, I've not set it up to do this, but it would change depending on how hard you threw it, all those different effects. People have been giving lots of ideas. Anyway, I've got a link to the code. It's open source, so you're welcome to download it, modify it, do whatever you want with it. If I were you, I'd probably wait for a few months before the project's in more of a kind of easy to go state. I've not read any guides of how to make your own juggling balls up yet. I will do it, but it just takes time, and I don't want to write a guide until I know that's actually going to be what I'm doing, because everything keeps changing around just now basically. But I hope you can kind of see the potential for this, and you're interested. Yeah, happy juggling.